Hello and welcome to another episode of Tuesdays at 2. Yes, it's number 39, and today we have a very interesting topic. Toot your own horn. Toot your own horn. So welcome to my number 39 Tuesdays at 2, broadcasting from about 90 minutes north of Toronto, Canada, Ontario. 2 p.m. Eastern, 11 a.m. Pacific, 6 p.m. London time, and 7 p.m. Central European time. And I know I have viewers from all those zones. So my name is Martin Buckland, and I call myself an executive career management practitioner. I've been in business 26 years, hard to believe it, but 26 years. And I manage the careers of senior executives and those who aspire to be business leaders. I'm a global expert in managing and advancing the careers of EMBAs, so Executive Master of Business Administration, graduates and candidates. And I'm also a global expert in mining, professionals of all levels. If you like this, please subscribe to my YouTube channel and press that bell button where you will be notified of many other videos that are coming in the pipeline. My YouTube channel is a wealth of information for you on how to manage and advance your career. So let's get to the topic fast because I'm really excited by this. So ask some questions. I'm ready for questions as well. I will answer them as I wrap up this presentation. Toot your own horn. Those people who toot their own horn advance their career a lot more, a lot faster. So do you want to get traction? Do you want to go up the ladder? Do you want to move laterally? Do you want to be happy in your job? I would suggest that you really want to be happy. You want to earn a decent salary and you want to put away some money each year so you can retire earlier. If you want all those three things, then you need to listen to this. You need to toot your own horn. You need to get as much traction as you can. I'm going to break it down to the basics. Everyone in their career, doesn't matter what function their area of expertise is in, is also a salesperson. People have difficulty in transitioning from the mindset of a finance professional or a supply chain professional to selling themselves. Ironically, this blows me away, salespeople are the world's worst people in selling themselves. They have terrible resumes and they have no idea on how to get onto the highway and market and sell themselves. So hopefully there's many salespeople watching this presentation today, Tuesdays at 2. So like anything, it's first impressions count. You need to be ahead of the pack. You're in a competition. We only buy, in every job, we only buy one person. So you want that gold medal. You want to win. So you have to mold everything around getting to where you want to go. You want to win. You don't want to be second or third. You don't want the silver or the bronze. You all, I would suggest, want to get to number one. So get into the mindset. First impressions count. The further you stick your head above the water, the more opportunities will come your way. Now, I know it's difficult for those who are gainfully employed. And just while you're gainfully employed, you still need to manage your career. Don't just drop off and think, oh, I'm going to be in this job for the next 10 or 15 years, 5, 10, 15 years. It doesn't happen that way. You always need to manage your career 24/7, 365. So the further you stick your head above the water, the more opportunities are going to come your way. Today, we are in a very performance-driven society. We hire people who toot their own horn, tell the world in the various platforms and the mediums out there, and we'll tell you about them in a couple of minutes, talking about their accomplishments. You, everyone watching today, will be hired because you perform. You're not going to be generally hired because of your responsibilities. Yes, they look at certain criteria, certain measurables, your budgets, number of people in direct reports, and whether you're global or whether you're domestic or whatever. But they are going to hire you. Anybody is going to hire you. Your next employer, the executive recruiter, is going to give you a call because you are a performer. So don't just rest on your laurels. Think about performance, performance, performance. Sell, sell, sell. Get out there. Get your head above the water, and you can be number one. Even in today's economy, when it's not a best hiring economy, there is a job for everybody out there. Believe you me. Don't be skeptical. Don't be negative. I know from my experience, and I've been in this business now 26 years, and this is the third recession I've been through. I know, I have confidence that for every one of you, there is a job waiting for you right now. But bearing in mind, the bulk of those jobs are hidden. But that's another Tuesdays at 2. So let's concentrate on tooting your own horn. You need to articulate those accomplishments. You need to be proud of those accomplishments. Tell a story on how you made a gazillion or $1 million. Tell a story how you saved money. Tell a story how you eliminated headcount. Tell a story how you revived, you resurrected a company through digital business transformation. And believe you me, in today's economy, that is red hot. So be proud of your accomplishments and articulate them quite clearly in all your messaging. So your messaging should be on your resume or your, depending on where you are in the world. Doesn't matter where you are in the world, you need to sell those stories on your resume or your CV. You need to have them on LinkedIn. I don't want to see a third or a half complete LinkedIn profile. If you really want to manage your career, you need to fill in your LinkedIn profile. So tell those stories. And then also on other social media platforms. Today, Facebook is becoming quite a source of talent. Executive recruiters and other professionals who want to hire you are looking for you right now. Will also look on Facebook. So make sure you have a professional image on Facebook. You need to entice the person. As I say, the further you stick your head above the water, the more opportunity will come your way. So tell very compelling, very striking, very resonating stories. If you can tell or share metrics like dollar values, euro values, pound values, rupee values, and if you can show some percentiles, that is even better. Some of you who work for particular companies, private companies, can't or not at the liberty to mention all those facts and figures. But believe you me, the more you show, the more you sell, the more you toot your own horn, the more opportunities will come your way. I am a great believer in having a brag book. What is a brag book? It's just simply a notebook you have at home. And when you would deliver an accomplishment, you note about that accomplishment. So when you come to rewrite your resume, update your CV, update your LinkedIn, you have it all on tap. So from today onwards, keep a brag book at home. Just scribble away when you've got some accomplishments, when you've delivered accomplishments. So it will be all at the front burner instead you forgetting about it when you want to go on a job search, or you're forced into a job search, or a career transition, as I call it. So let those stories do the selling. Some people are really terrible at telling their own story. That's basically why I'm in business. I make my clients look number one. That's my job when they engage me, to make my clients look number one. You don't want to look number two. So there are ways of telling those stories. Don't hold back, but also don't embellish and don't tell lies. Because believe you me, if you put a statistic there on your resume, on your CV, on your LinkedIn, career influencers, executive recruiters, or HR professionals are more than likely to check to see whether you've delivered that accomplishment. If you haven't, and you got it on your resume or LinkedIn profile, instantly you are gone. So don't embellish, don't tell lies. So get the stories to do the selling for you. Get your name out there as much as possible. People, when they land their jobs, they forget about it. They forget about networking. And yes, we can't get out and shake hands right now because of COVID, but you can get on Zoom, or you can just pick up the phone and continue that networking. Don't stop networking. Never, ever stop your career management. So build your personal brand. That is your unique promise of value. What is so special about Joe that would compel me to pick up the phone over the other candidates, Mary, Mark, or Paul? It's your differentiator. And we're going to be talking more about that in next Tuesdays at 2, a week from today. So get your personal brand out. While gainfully employed, don't just drop off and then think about it when you are terminated, or when you are thinking about getting a promotion or want to advance your career for some reason. You need to manage your career 24/7, 365. Yes, when you're gainfully employed, you can scale back, but still be in the floodlights of and the radar of decision makers. So as I say, don't embellish, don't lie. So get out there and sell, sell, sell. Be personable. Wow your audience. Seduce them. Make them want to pick up the phone or other mediums and call you. So sell yourself, and I will end it by help others as well. It's not just about you, but yes, you need to be number one. So I can see lots of questions coming in. Is it? I have to put my glasses on. Pardon me. So is it possible to? Bill. So So don't go over the top. No, never. As I say, never embellish. But yeah, you can get out there and toot, 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 but don't toot, 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 toot all the time. It gets a bit ostentatious, but still keep your name, your value, your personal brand in the face of others. Terry, how are you doing? Good to see you. I haven't seen you for a long time. Terry I've known Terry since I started in my business 26 years ago. It's been that long. Yeah, so you're a fierce networker. I am a fierce networker. So never, ever give up networking. It's an easy tool. Yes, if you are introverted, it is somewhat harder to network than if you are an extrovert. But you really have to bite your tongue. And I'll tell you what, one day I will do a Tuesdays at 2 on how to network if you are an introvert. So let me see if I got any other questions up the top here. Thanks, Carol. What is your YouTube channel? So type in my name, Martin Buckland, and there are, I believe, close to maybe, or will be very shortly, 100 videos filmed, because I used to travel across the world and talking about general career management, executive career management practices, processes, and how you should manage your career. Never, ever, ever give up on managing your career. Those people who manage their careers can retire earlier, earn more money, and are happier. Those three things are pretty good. So, and you can also give your financial advisor more money to invest. So, anybody got any other questions? Otherwise, we'll wrap it up. I just got a referral from someone I helped 10 years ago. You told me that would happen years ago, Martin. So, yes, Terry has embraced what I preach many, many years ago. And Terry is a classic example. I follow him. I'm one of his groupies. I follow him. And he's gone from company to company. But do you know what? Terry is never in career transition very long. Why? It's because he manages his career and he toots his own horn. So I'll leave it at that. Anybody got any other questions? Otherwise, I will reconvene here for number 40 of Tuesdays at 2 next week, when we're going to be talking about how to craft a personal brand. So thanks for listening. My name is Martin Buckland. I am an executive career management practitioner. I manage the careers of senior executives and those who aspire to be business leaders. Please, if you want more information, go to my YouTube channel and press that subscribe button and the bell button, where you will be notified of the many, I know there are many in the can, that are about to be released in the next few weeks. And you will learn a lot about executive career management. Cheers for now, and I'm looking forward to seeing you all here next week.